What does it really mean to live in a fair society? A society where everyone, no matter who they are, has access to opportunity, respect, and basic human needs. That vision is at the heart of social justice. It's not just an idea, it's a framework for building a more balanced and more humane world. In this video, we're breaking down what social justice is and why it matters. What is social justice? Social justice is the belief that everyone deserves equal rights, equal opportunities, and equal access to resources. It means building a society where your background, your race, your gender, your income, or your ability does not decide your future. At its core, social justice is about fairness, dignity, and inclusion. It focuses on four key pillars: the fair distribution of resources, equal opportunities, social inclusion, and addressing systemic issues. Let's take a closer look at each one. Fair distribution of resources. Resources like clean water, healthcare, quality education, and housing should not be luxuries, but in many communities, they still are. Social justice asks a simple question: why do some neighborhoods have access to excellent schools and safe environments, while others are left behind? It's not about making everyone the same. It's about making sure everyone has enough to live with dignity. Equal opportunities. Everyone wants a fair shot at success, but for many people, invisible barriers stand in the way. Discrimination, poverty, and lack of access to education can block the path, even for those who work just as hard. Studies have shown that identical resumes can receive different responses based only on the applicant's name. That's not just unfair, it's unjust. Equal opportunity means removing these obstacles so that success is not determined by your location, your skin color, or your last name. Section 4. Social inclusion. Belonging matters. Social justice means building a world where everyone feels included, represented, and valued. Different cultures, religions, identities, and experiences should be seen as strengths, not sources of division. When people feel invisible or excluded, society loses part of its potential. Inclusion means making room at the table for every voice, not just the loudest ones. Addressing systemic issues. Not all injustice is loud. Some of it is hidden, buried in outdated laws, unequal policies, and systems that quietly create unfair outcomes. Social justice looks beneath the surface and asks, why do these patterns exist, and how can we create change that lasts? It's not about blaming individuals. It's about improving the system for everyone. Why it matters. When social justice is ignored, inequality grows. And the more unequal a society becomes, the more unstable it gets. But when fairness becomes a priority, everyone benefits. Crime decreases, health outcomes improve, and economies grow stronger. Social justice is not just about compassion, it's about creating a society that works better for all of us. What you can do. You do not need to be a leader or a lawyer to make a difference. You can start with simple actions. Speak up when something feels wrong. Listen to different perspectives. Support fairness in your community. And treat others with dignity, always. When enough people choose fairness, change becomes possible. Social justice is about more than equality. It's about dignity, access, voice, and fairness. The world is not perfect, and it may never be. But we can get closer to fairness by being aware, staying engaged, and doing our part. The future is not something we enter. The future is something we create. What does social justice mean to you? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with others.